What's going on, everyone? DJ, Fitness D News Reviews, and together with me, Dark Labs Ripper, Fat Burner, version 2, next generation people. Listen, people, yeah. If you ever tried Ripper from Dark Labs, you're shit scared right now, people. Listen, people, I'm going to take you through the label. I'm going to remind you what's different about this one. And then I'm actually going to share with you my personal experience using this one. Because I've used this. I've used this historically on version 1. And I definitely used this on version 2. And people, brace yourselves. Yeah. And then, towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, I'm going to map this shit for you and tell you where it fits, if it fits, in your fat-burning journey. And now I'm going to ask in return, right here from the world's only FDA-approved bunker, is that you hit that like button. Okay, people, yeah, Dark Labs making refreshes all around the product line, people. So Ripper originally came out probably 2-3 years ago. DMAA fat burner, people, yeah. But listen, if you tried Ripper version 1, which made my first and second and third best fat burner lists, I'm going to link to that one below, you know that this was way less about the DMAA, mood elevation, being in the zone. This shit slapped you and slapped you and slapped you back. Oh my God, Ripper hits hard. People, Ripper was a slapper. Yeah, anyway, so what do we look for in a fat burner, by the way? We look for appetite suppression, number one. Number one, appetite suppression. No fat burner, no legal fat burner on earth can burn fat more than your fat ass can eat. Yeah, your ass can eat way more than any natural, legal fat burner. Semi-legal, DMAA, DMHA, obviously the FDA, fuck the FDA. We're in the FDA-proof bunker, so you should not be worried, but the FDA is very worried about DMAA, DMHA, while people die from opioids. Fuck you, FDA. Okay, people. So that's what we're looking for. Appetite suppression, obviously energy because you're dieting. Theoretically, you're dieting. By the way, if you're not dieting, you're wasting your time with a fat burner. But you're looking for energy because you're dieting, life sucks. You're looking for some mood elevation, energy focus because you're dieting and life sucks. You're looking for some increase in your body fat metabolism, so burn a bit more, but a bit more calories. 100 calories, 150 calories, you will take it. This is not going to burn 1,000 calories just by sitting and eating pizza, people. And then, like I said, appetite suppression, the most important piece, because you are a fat ass. You want to eat. Okay, people, so the original Ripper. So, by the way, before the original Ripper, Dark Labs has 2 fat burners. They have Heroline, which is a DMAA fat burner. I'm not sure it's going to stay a DMAA fat burner for a long time, but it's a DMAA fat burner. I'm going to link to that review below. You can still find it around, very hard to find, becoming very hard to find, the original DMAA version, but you can give it a shot. And then, so that's a powder one. This shit smacks you, and it's sort of a pre-workout fat burner mix. And then they have Ripper, which is their pill version of a fat burner. They also have adrenaline, which is a nootropic mostly with some fat burner ingredients. I'm going to link to that review below. Actually, I just reviewed their version 2 also, the reformulation of adrenaline. Listen, people, listen. So, Ripper here is a different, by the way, love the design. I mean, Dark Labs, their designers are top notch. Like, look at this shit. Look at it and respect it. Your mom would be proud of you that you're taking shit like that you're not a pussy. You didn't grow up to be a pussy, like your brother. Yeah, that makes all sorts of Bud Light commercials. Listen, people. Okay, so on this thing, 1 capsule, 60 servings. So 60 servings on 1 capsule. Obviously, from a value for money perspective, it's very similar to adrenaline. Dark Labs, actually, their stuff is not cheap, because it's cutting edge and you know it's fully loaded and all sorts of shit like that. But usually they actually have enough servings to justify the high price. Okay? So anyway, 60 servings on this one. Let me take you through this and I'll tell you, you do not want to take 2 pills of this shit. You did not want to take 2 pills of the original version. You definitely don't want to take 2 pills of this version. So the biggest difference in this one is that the DMAA is gone and it's replaced with DMHA, which is sort of a trend now with Dark Labs. So amount per serving 60. Now let's go people. Caffeine 250 milligrams caffeine, you know what caffeine does, right? You know what caffeine does. 2-amino, DMHA at 225 milligrams, that's a lot of DMHA. But DMHA is one of these ingredients that quality and purity of the ingredient makes the biggest difference. It's not the amount. You can see something with 500 milligrams of DMHA and you won't feel shit. You can see something with 100 milligrams of DMHA and you'll feel the buzz. So 225 milligrams, that's a good amount if it's good quality DMHA. Then they have arayogenesis at 75 milligrams. So the combination caffeine, DMHA, arayogenesis, depending on the quantities, depending on how everything comes together, depending on other ingredients, that's the Steam Junkie package. It looks like a pre-workout. Yes, it does look like a pre-workout. Nootropics, fat burners, pre-workouts look like a pre-workout. It's more about the envelope. And by the way, just like pre-workouts, you get different experiences depending on how the package comes together because labels are just labels. Man, I took this 3 hours ago. I'm on one. Okay. What else do we have? Isopropanol, synephrine, 50 milligrams. So that's a natural energy and body thermogenesis. So it's going to increase your body metabolic rate, burn a bit more calories. Pro-GBB, gonna make you sweat. That's it. It's going to make you sweat. You're going to feel Pro-GBB, 50 milligrams. That is a lot of Pro-GBB. If you're sensitive to Pro-GBB, if you ever tried a pre-workout or a fat burner, usually a fat burner with Pro-GBB at 50 milligrams, you know how it feels. You're going to sweat. You're going to feel like you're burning. If it's actually Pro-GBB, which usually it is Pro-GBB because it's a trademarked ingredient. Okay, Yohimbine at 5 milligrams and then 2 milligrams of Alpha-Yo. Yeah, people. So you have 5 milligrams of Yohimbine and then 2 milligrams of Alpha-Yo. That is what was original Ripper also. So the biggest difference is the DMHA, DMAA replacement. But the original Ripper also had that combination. And together with the Pro-GBB, your ass was on fire. Your ass was on fire, people. Okay, people, listen. Labels are just labels, unfortunately. Yes, people, labels are just labels, scientifically proved by scientists from Harvard, Stanford, USC, University of Maryland, and a bunch of other scientists, smart-ass, ChatGPT licking asses. Okay. But listen, people, labels are just labels. This has been proven by scientists from Stanford, Harvard, MIT, and Yale. Together, they were sitting in a FDA-proof bunker and proved it. Okay, people, so let's see how this thing comes together. So I tried this only on one capsule. Yeah, and I know. We are the 2 Scoops channel, full servings. Man, no, does it say actually that you can take 2? Listen, warning. They say take 1 capsule 30 minutes before breakfast or before morning workout after assessing tolerance, and take 1 capsule 4 to 5 hours later. Do not take past 5 p.m. Listen, people, I did not take 2 capsules in a day. This shit, no. I tried it 1 capsule in the morning and 1 capsule in the afternoon separately on separate days. Let me tell you, people, yeah. Okay, listen. This shit, yeah, listen. Okay, people, let's get into the experience. So, Ripper new generation is exactly like Ripper first generation. Yes, people, this shit will slap you into existence and out of existence. Man, this is a Steam Junkie fat burner. Because the energy kick on this one is super intense. And you're gonna feel the Alpha-Yo plus the Yohimbine plus the Pro-GBB, man, your ass is gonna be on fucking fire. Plus, if you're sensitive to Alpha-Yo, don't come cry to me and say, oh, TJ, this hit me so hard. I was in the corner in embryo position, crying for mama. Mama, help me, mama. No, because you are gonna call me. People, this shit hits very hard. You're gonna feel on fire. The energy kick is super intense. The Alpha-Yo hits you like in 20 minutes. You're gonna feel the Alpha-Yo plus the Pro-GBB. You're gonna sweat your ass. This is not a fat burner where you, unless you're a super Steam Junkie, you sit in one place and just like study or have a meeting in a room. Man, you're gonna feel like the temperature is 90 degrees. You're gonna be on fire. The energy is super intense. You are gonna feel extra buzz from the DMHA. Actually, I feel a bit more extra buzz from the DMHA here than I felt from the DMAA at the original version. Don't know why, labels are just fucking labels, but you feel the extra buzz, but it all dwarfs little man. It all dwarfs compared to the energy kick and the internal combustion engine that will set your fucking lazy ass on fire. Man, you're gonna be moving, you're gonna be focused, you're gonna be burning. You're gonna be burning. This is like a super intense pre-workout, Steam Junkie pre-workout without the extra stuff. Plus you're gonna sweat your ass off. Man, this is a fat burner you feel if you're a Steam Junkie. Now, if you're sensitive to alpha, don't take this one because you can't take half a pill to get to 1 milligram of alpha and 25 milligrams of pro GBB. This shit is fucking intense. One of the more intense fat burners out there. Now, energy lasts for, I want to say you're going to feel the effects of this thing. So that's why I think they're crazy with the 3-4 hours later or 4-5 hours later. You're going to feel this shit for 6-7 hours. Maybe even more. Like 6-7 hours easy, you're going to feel it. It's super intense. And then you're going to feel the appetite suppression. And this is what I always liked about Ripper. Man, I know what's in it is going to cause you to not like to eat. You're going to be burning. You're not in the mood for fucking eating where you're sweating like a freaking pig. Man, you're not in the mood for eating. You're not in the mood, and the energy and that intensity and the alpha yo and your heart rate a bit going up. Yes, there's a bit of heart rate going up here. This is not for fucking beginners. Don't come cry to me later. This is a Steam Junkie fat burner, people. Steam Junkie fat burner. Don't come crying. Don't come crying. This shit needs the FDA-proof bunker. Yes, people. So, appetite suppression, super intense energy, extra focus buzz, 6-7 hours, Steam Junkie. Only if you can take it, people. So, Dark Labs delivered very similar experience to the original Ripper, plus a bit more of the buzz. I don't know, again, labels are just fucking labels, but there you go. If you like Dark Labs, if you're a Steam Junkie, if you want appetite suppression, if you want energy for days, people, they give this one a shot. And 60 servings. This is one capsule. Do not take 2 pills. Do not. Listen, people. I'm going to link below to the page on Fitness News, where you can find deals, coupons, save some money while supporting the channel. Listen, people. If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more of these videos, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.